Hello, my dear students. Hope all of you are fine by the grace of Almighty God. Due to this pandemic situation, you cannot come to the class and we cannot see you in the school ground. Still, we hope that all of you are fine and also trying to maintain all the hygiene rules because you are also the responsible people of this country. Yes, still you are child, but you have also some responsibilities to maintain. So please go through these hygiene rules to keep yourself safe and sound, as well as to keep all of your family members safe and sound. Okay, so let's start our class. Welcome you all to our online class of Milestone School and College. This is me, Shushmita Chakraborty from Sector 13. Today I am going to conduct a class on English, and the classwork number will be online classwork number will be 108. Today we will read from from lesson 9 of our English for Today book that you have already read before this pandemic situation in the class. Before going to this lesson, I would like to ask you some questions from the previous class discussion. So let's go there. I hope all of you can give me the answers properly. So see here, what are there? See, what can you buy from grocer's shop? Do you know what is the meaning of grocer's shop? Yes, the shop from where we can buy all these kinds of daily necessities things. Okay, we can buy our all household things like rice, flour, then potato, onion, and all the things what we need. Mostly we get from the grocer's shop. Okay, and we see that our family members bring things from there. Even we also go there to buy the thing. Okay, now see, discuss in pairs how you can talk about quantities. Okay, so see how we always, while we will go to the shop, how we will ask for the quantity. A loaf of coke, a tube of pencils, a dozen of bread, a box of paint, a can of eggs. No, not a single one is right. Yes, see, I have already made it easier for you. I hope all of you know also this answer. So what it will be? A loaf of bread, a tube of paint, a dozen of eggs, a box of pencils, and a can of coke. Yes, so these are the answers, and I hope here you don't have any problem to understand. So let's start our today's class. See what is there? Lesson 9, Health is Wealth. I hope all of you can remember, all of you can recall that. Yes, you had already read it in the class. Okay, so see here. There is a picture where we get some of the problems, health problems. Look, let's see. Choose a health problem from the box and write next to the appropriate picture. There are the names of more problems in the box than are necessary. Okay, there are so many problems named. You will have to find out the problem. Okay, from these pictures we can very easily understand what it is. Yes, it is about headache. Okay, while we feel any kind of pain, that is called headache. Okay, and then see the next thing, that is what it is. Nose is running. That means that person has got cold. Okay, it is called catching cold. So this person has a cold. So what will be the answer? A cold. Now see what he is doing. Yes, he's coughing. Now see what it is. Yes, it is about a fever. Okay, temperature is high. That means fever. What it is? Oh, It's paining. So what it is? The ache on our back, that is called backache. Okay. Then see what it is. Ah, that is toothache. Oh, I'm suffering a lot. Okay. For what? For toothache. The pain of teeth. Now see what it is. Yes, from this picture we can very easily understand. Yes, this is stomach ache. That is pain in stomach. Okay. Now see, oh, injury. Where it is? Skin. In the skin there is this injury. So what it is? A skin injury. Now see the question. A1. Work in pairs. Ask and answer the following question. Have you had any of these or any other health problems recently? Which ones or what? How many times have you been sick in the past year? What do you do when you have a headache or a cold or a toothache? So all the questions are here. So what is the first answer? Yes, recently I have faced one of these health problems and it was fever with severe headache. As the question was what? Have you had any of these, any other health problems recently? That's why the answer is yes, I had faced one of these health problems and it was fever with severe headache. How many times have you been sick in the past year? I have been sick for 2 times in the past year. Then the last question that I have already told. What do you do when you have a headache or a cold or a toothache? Toothache, okay. I usually take paracetamol and some rest while I have a headache. I see a doctor and take prescribed medicines when I have a cold. So he is telling that while he faces any kind of headache, he takes paracetamol or any painkiller, or he takes also rest. Okay. And while he faces any problem with cold, he goes to doctor and takes the prescribed medicines. Okay. I do gargle with warm water and salt and also go to doctor for taking necessary steps to be cured for toothache. So while there is any kind of toothache, what do? We mostly go to doctor for taking necessary steps to be cured from the toothache. Okay. Now let's go for the next. This is from your English for Today book. See page 28. Page number 28. Look at some health problems. Choose several pieces of advice, good advice for each problem. There are more pieces of advice than problems. Now see what are here. There are so many problems and advice. For one problem, you can take so many advices. For like a cough. For what can you do? Drink lots of liquid. Then what can you do? Gargle with warm and salt water. Then what can you do? See a doctor. So for one problem, you can get some more advice. Okay, so we will just now how many things or how many advices will work for each problem. So let's see. A cough. What happens there? I have given all the numbers which has been given there. Okay, I have followed those numbers for your so that it would be helpful for you. Okay, now see a cough. Take some vitamin C. Gargle with warm and salt water. Put a heating pad on it and see a doctor. Now see a backache. Put some ointment on it. Take enough rest. Put a heating pad on it. See a doctor. Then see a fever. Take some vitamin C. Drink lots of liquid. Take enough rest. Take some paracetamol. Gargle with warm and salt water. See a doctor. Toothache. I see a dentist. Then see a toothache. What can be? See a dentist. Gargle with warm and salt water. Headache. Put some ointment on it. Take enough rest. See a doctor. A burn. Put some ointment on it. Put it under cold water. see a doctor. A flu. Take some vitamin C, drink lots of liquid, and see a doctor. So we can do all these things as the advice. We can take all this advice while we will get any kind of problem. Let's go for the next. See here, work in groups. Talk about the problems in section B and give advice. So what does it mean? That we have got already some problems in B. And so we will have to talk about these problems again with some advices. Try to give more than one piece of advice for each problem. Follow the model shown. So here is a model. Here is an example to show so that you can get an idea. Now see, what should you do for a cough? You should gargle with warm water. Then C, it's a good idea to take some vitamin C. D, yes, and if it continues for long, you should see a doctor. E, well, I think it's good to avoid cold drink or ice cream. F, sometimes it helps to dash dash. Now you will have to continue following this model. Okay, following this model, you will have to do this. Now go for the next. See here. What should you do for a backache? You should put some ointment on it. Then it's a good idea to take enough rest. If it continues for long, you should see a doctor. Then, well, I think it's good to use heating pad on it. F, yes, sometimes it helps to get well. Then another problem. See, what should you do for a fever? You should take some vitamin C. It's a good idea to take some paracetamol. If it continues for long, you should see a doctor. Well, I think it's still good to take enough rest. Yes, sometimes it helps to get well. So see, for backache, there are some advices. For fever, there are some advices. So for your help, I have already given you 2 examples. You can also think of others. Okay, we will follow for the rest of all these things. I hope you won't have any problem to follow this. So let's go for the next. Now see, work with a partner in groups. Make short conversation about each problem and its remedy in the box below. So see here, there are some problems and also remedies. Okay. An insect bite, a stomachache, a burn, an injury. There are some remedies that you will have to match. Okay. Like see here, have you ever had an insect bite? Oh yes, I had one just last night actually. What did you do? I put some antiseptic on it. So you will follow these for rest of these 3. Okay, rest of these 3 problems. Now let's see. Oh, see, some pictures are here. Have you ever had a stomachache? Oh yes, I had a stomachache just last night actually. What did you do? I took an antacid. So see, it's done. Have you ever had a burn? Oh yes, I had a burn in my hand just a few days ago. What did you do? I put some burnel ointment on it. Have you ever had a skin injury? Oh yes, I had a skin injury last year. What did you do? I put some antiseptic on it. Okay, so these were all the problems and what did they do? It has also been told. Okay, so see here, it's a very easy thing for you to understand, isn't it? What things we have got? Stomachache, burn, and skin injury. For stomachache, antacid. For burning, ointment, burnal ointment. For skin injury, antiseptic. Okay. So see some pictures over here. Degree of skin burn. See here is a skin injury picture. Now see exercise number E. Read the text. A proverb says health is wealth. Proverb means what? An old saying. Okay. To keep healthy is to keep free from disease and anxiety. What is the meaning of disease? That means sickness or illness. And anxiety means worries and nervousness. So we should always try to keep healthy, to keep ourselves free from all the sickness and worries. Good health is proper functioning of all body organs. It means what? Good health means is proper working of what? All body parts. That means all the body organs are working properly. It is also feeling well both in body and in mind. People in good health are active, cheerful, and happy. So while you will be a happy person, while you will have the good health, that time you will be cheerful, you will be joyous, you will be in a very good mood, pleasing mood, you will be active, you will be happy. If you are happy, you can be happy. If you are healthy, you can be happy and can help others in society as well. Now see, to keep in good health, we should be careful about hygiene. So what should we do? To keep ourselves, to have, for having good health, we must have to be careful about the rules of keeping ourselves good. The rules and practices of keeping good health are called hygiene. We must practice the rules of hygiene. Proper food and nutrition, physical exercise, rest and sleep, cleanliness and proper medicare are essential for good health. So which are needed? Physical exercise, having proper food, a balanced diet, having vitamins, having the things with vitamins and other minerals, then some all those things should be needed to maintain. Okay, some important rules of good personal health are as follows. Balanced diet. Our food should contain correct proportion, means quantity of carbohydrates, fat, protein, vitamins, minerals and water in it. So we should always keep our diet a proper one where we will get all these things. Okay, and it will be called balanced diet. Then see, personal hygiene. We should follow the personal health practices such as washing our hands. It has been written here, wash your hands before eating. Okay, then bath regularly and wear clean clothes. Brush your teeth twice regularly. Do not let your nails grow long. Cut them regularly. Wash your feet and hands before going to bed. So what are the things that we must have to wash our hands before eating? We all know this thing. We should always bath regularly. We should keep our clothes clean. We should wear clean clothes. We should brush every day for twice. We should keep our feet and hands clean before going to bed and even after coming out from outside. So all these are the rules. Okay, cleaning household. We should keep our household and environment clean. Okay, so that we can keep our health a good one. Then see, taking clean food and water. If we will not have proper clean water or food, that time we cannot keep ourselves okay. Now see, our food should be fresh, clean and properly cooked, and water should be pure. Okay. Now see, taking regular exercise. We should take part in games and sports and take physical exercise regularly. Okay, to keep ourselves fit, we should always take part in games and in sports and also take the physical exercise properly. Now see, there are some word meanings, though I have already told you all the meanings while I was going through the passages, but still I have given you for your help. Now see, proverb and old saying, wealth, property, disease, illness, ailment, anxiety, worry, nervousness, proper right, function, work, medicare, medical care, nutrition, nourishment, diet, food, proportion, quantity, balanced with balance or maintained, hygiene with health rules. Now see, some questions are over here. Before that, I will see that we have already read up to E. See here, another rule is here, taking regular sleep and rest. We should sleep properly and take proper rest to keep ourselves healthy. Now see, answer the following questions. What do we mean by hygiene? We mean the rules and practices of keeping good health by hygiene. We should always maintain hygiene for keeping us healthy. Now see what are essential for good health. Proper food and nutrition, physical exercise, rest and sleep, cleanliness and proper medical care, that means Medicare, are essential, are needed, okay, for good health. Now see what do we mean by balanced diet? By balanced diet we mean the food that contains correct proportion of carbohydrates, fat, protein, vitamins, minerals and water. What are the rules of personal hygiene? The rules of personal hygiene are washing hands before eating, bathing regularly and wearing clean clothes, brushing teeth regularly, cleaning eyes, ears and nails. So all are the things which are needed to maintain the hygiene rules. Now see, here is a conversation that I will read for you all. So see here, Sohan. Hi Simon, you look so fit. Do you exercise regularly? Simon, yes, I do. I'm quite careful about fitness. Sohan, so how much do you exercise? Well, I do jogging every day in the morning. Then I play table tennis in the afternoon. Sohan, I like table tennis too. Simon, oh, will you come to play morning then? Sure, but how good do you play? Then Simon said, pretty well, I guess. Rohan, all right, but I'm not very good. I'm not very good, okay. No problem, Sohan. I won't play hard. Okay, his friend is assuring it. So see here, I have already written all the answers of this gap here so that you can not face any kind of problem. Okay, so let's see for the let's go for the next slide. See here, listen to the conversation again. Now see here, listen to the conversation again and then practice saying it in pairs. Read what Simon says about his physical exercise program. So see here, I am Simon. I love to exercise. I usually exercise every day. I get up early in the morning and do jogging for half an hour, almost regularly. I play table tennis in the afternoon. Sometimes I play football. Once a week I do yoga. So these are all about Simon saying about physical exercise program. How does he maintain all these things? He said all these things and I have read all these things for you all. Now see. Now write about what you usually do or would like to do to keep yourself fit. What it is? You will have to write what you actually do to keep yourself fit. Okay. Now see here. To keep myself fit, I always follow a regular routine because following a good and regular routine keep us healthy, fit and disciplined. I do the following things. Now see, I get up early in the morning, saying my prayer. I usually go out for a walk. I walk in the open air for a while. After that, I take bath and get prepared to go to school. After going to school, I try to attend all classes with attention. After coming from school, I take rest. In the afternoon, I go to the field with my friends and play football, cricket, etc. Sometimes I also do exercise at home to keep myself fit. Then at night, after completing my study, I take my dinner at 10 p.m. After having dinner, sometimes I watch TV or do something else. I go to bed on time after 1 hour of having dinner. So see, he is about the one I have written here. It is that all the rules are maintained for keeping a good health. Okay, to keeping one's health fit. So if anyone will follow these kinds of routine, that time he must be a fit person, a healthy person. Okay, so you can also write yourself in your way. Okay. Now, see, write a short paragraph on the rules of good health. Take care cues from exercise E. So now I am telling about what? Now I am telling about, see, exercise now G. Okay, but you can take some help, some cues from E. Rules of good health. See here, rules of good health. For having good health, one has to take a balanced diet first. Then he has to follow the personal health practices such as washing hands before eating, bathing regularly, and wearing clean clothes, brushing teeth regularly, brushing hair, cleaning eyes, ears, and nails. After that, one should keep his household and surrounding clean. He should also take clean and food water. Another important thing is to take physical exercise regularly. One should take dinner by 10 p.m. at night. He should also sleep properly and take proper rest. Proper food and nutrition, physical exercise, rest and sleep. Cleanliness and proper medical care are essential for good health. Doing all these things, one can maintain good health. One should also try to keep free from disease and anxiety. People in good health are active, cheerful, and happy. So we should always try to remain our good health. So have you understood? Yes, we should always try to maintain some rules. We should have a balanced diet. We should take our bath regularly. We should keep ourselves clean, and we should also wear clean dress, and we should not keep anything unwashed. Okay, we should always try to keep our surrounding a well one to keep ourselves well, as well as we must take sleep properly, take proper rest. We should have balanced diet. So all the things are needed to keep ourselves good, and these are the rules of good health. It has been written like a paragraph. Now I hope you don't have any problem here also. Now I will ask you some questions from here. What do you do while you feel headache? Yes, what do? We do. We put some ointment. Sometimes we take painkiller, paracetamol, or something like that. Sometimes, if it is severe, then we go to a doctor. We see to a doctor. Then, what do you do while you feel a stomachache? At most times, we take antacid or any kinds of medicine which are related to our gastric problem or like this. Okay. Now, see. Also, sometimes we go to doctor if it is severe. What should we do to maintain good health? Yes, we should always maintain the hygiene rules. We should have balanced diet. We should take always physical exercise. We should keep ourselves clean, and we should always try to keep ourselves in a healthy place. We should keep our surroundings clean and clear. So we should take proper rest. We should take proper sleep. By this all thing, we can maintain a good health. How can we maintain hygiene rules? Like washing our hands, washing our feet, washing our mouth, face every day properly, cleaning our things properly. By all these things, we can keep or we can maintain hygiene rules. So I hope you don't have any problem here anymore. I have already gone through all the things and explained you well. So I hope you won't have any problem in this lesson. And I have explained all the exercises precisely. So that's all for today. This is time to video. I hope all of you will watch the classes properly and take good care of you and your family. Stay happy, stay safe. That's all for today. Bye bye.